I'll never back down. I'll never back down. I'll never back down. I get up when I'm bleeding, barely breathing. I'll never back down.
This is the collision of common sense and comedy. This is Defenders Live.
Thought I was 6 feet under, but now it's your turn to face the fire.
Yeah.
All right.
It's Monday.
Yeah, that's yeah, it is.
Monday.
Ba-da, ba-da-da.
That's about what it feels like too.
Yeah.
Just saying. It's
I was kind of gonna go on rainy days on Mondays, but always get me down. So I got to vid you for you.
you like them videos.
I got 2 vidges actually,
Two.
but I've got one specifically I want to play right now.
Is
Okay.
it okay?
And here is the preface of it. Okay.
Okay.
Tucson police find a suspect at a gas station.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
And this is actually SWAT, technically.
Right.
This is their SWAT team. Okay.
Right.
So they find it. They find this guy at a gas station, and they go to apprehend.
Of course, which is kind of what their job is.
And this is what follows.
This
is what happens.
Right.
Okay. This is, and you need to watch. Like you need to watch what you specifically.
Okay.
Need to, are you watching?
I'm watching.
All right. You watching?
I'm watching.
All right. Watch.
Okay.
Oh, he's out. He's out.
Say when.
Take him here. Take him here. Pick it down. Pick it down. Get down. Get down. Right here. Go.
What the?
The following footage has been slowed down and paused to
Hold
highlight
on.
relevant information.
Do I need to hold? Are you good?
Take him here.
Watch
Pick
it.
it down. Pick it down. Get down. Get down. Right here.
Okay.
See the gun?
Oh yeah.
See the gun right there?
I see it.
He pulled it straight out of that bag. Okay. And the dog attacks.
And he's waving it.
And he immediately goes, "Fuck this dog," and gets shot.
Oh yeah, because ZC was about to shoot the dog.
Yeah, he's got the dog by the muzzle, and he was about to shoot him.
And now he
He is
no
dead.
mo.
He is ceased to be.
Oh, there goes the gun.
Yep. Raw. There. Other side. Body cam footage.
Wow.
Dog attack. You can clearly see he's pointing it directly at the dog's head.
Uh-huh.
And boom, 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 boom.
The handgun in Mr. Galarza's possession was a Taurus G3 9mm semi-automatic.
Huh.
It was
It's not
recovered
bad.
with ammunition in the magazine and 1 round in the chamber.
So he was ready.
The decedent in this incident is 49-year-old Francisco Galarza. The officers involved in this incident are Officer Ernest Ortiz and Officer Barry Peterson. The Pima Regional Critical Incident Team was activated to handle the criminal investigation of this critical incident. The Pima
How many times
County
are you gonna say
Sheriff's
critical?
Department,
It's
in
critical.
conjunction with Marana
critical.
Police Department,
Critical
have been
incident.
assigned primary responsibility for the criminal investigation.
But it's critical.
It's very critical.
Critically critical.
Right. It's critically critical.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. I
Strong
mean,
start, right?
I mean, I'm not gonna. Clearly, these guys are used to looking for that kind of stuff because
It's a hot and heavy right there.
I wasn't. I was like, oh
You
my
didn't
god,
see
he
that?
just shot that dude. I
Oh,
wasn't looking.
You
for
didn't
that.
see it?
Nope.
Oh, I did.
I wasn't looking for it.
Oh, I caught it the first round.
Oh, I wasn't looking. I'll be honest with
Yeah.
you. I was looking. I was like, oh, that dog's getting him, and I was trying to look and see like how
How bad the dog was going
right
to damage him.
He's like the dog is like completely jacking this dude up, and I'm like, no.
Nope. And he got poom.
Yeah, no.
Poom, just to make sure.
He had that lead filling.
Uh-huh.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Good to the lead filling. Good to the last.
And he definitely dropped.
He did.
That is without a doubt.
So long.
Very well. Yeah, this is specifically, sorry, I should have done graphic warning. Graphic violence detected.
Trigger
But
warning.
Trigger warnings. Oh.
See what I did there? Oh, come on. That was funny.
That was good. I like it. There we go.
Trigger warning.
Anyway. But yeah, you can see right here.
I am hilarious. Oh, yeah. No, he straight up was, he's getting ready to blow that dog's head off.
Because that dog was going straight for his nuts.
Well, definitely has his upper thigh, which I don't know. Bit by a dog or no, it hurts.
Upper thigh hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts, buddy.
Really bad.
Plus, it bleeds a lot.
Yeah.
Like the upper thigh really bleeds.
Yeah.
It's
Even
very
if you
bloody.
don't hit the artery, which is another thing he could have.
Yeah, he could have got the artery there.
But no, when you start that video, I was like, ooh, dog's going to eat him. Dog's going to eat him.
And then pump.
I'm totally
Freaked you out for a second, didn't it?
I did. I was like, oh my God, he's dead.
You thought it was just going to be a dog mulling. No.
I know. Why? It's not fair.
Dog didn't get his chance.
Right. I was a little upset by that, actually.
Well, the dog is sort of, it had blinders on in a sense, you know?
So did I. I was looking at what he was doing. Like, somebody's going to have some bacon.
Bacon strips.
Everybody loves the bacon strips.
Dogs don't know it's not bacon.
Right.
He had him in his pocket. That's what was going on.
That's what it was?
Yeah, that's what
Got
was.
it.
Yeah.
Dog just went nuts. On his nuts. Still,
Hey,
holy cow.
Dog did his job. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Dog did his job, and the SWAT guy and his
Had
owner-
his dog's back.
That's right. Cops keep him there, keep him back, man. That's what they're doing, man.
Yeah?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Got
Wow.
your 6.
That was incredible. I'm like,
It's good, right?
I'm telling you, I said seriously, I was not ready for that. I was like, no.
Nope. Didn't happen.
I was like, that poor dude. Why'd they do that?
Why'd they let the dog do that?
It's like, no, that's why.
Never mind.
Because he was going to shoot the dog. Good
Good
dog.
Good dog.
Good dog.
Good dog.
And
They told him to get down. He pulled out a gun. Dog attacked. He tried to shoot the dog.
that's what he gets for not obeying.
Right.
It's pretty simple. You're told to get down, you get down.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't move. You
Right. Yeah.
don't. I mean, I know that he probably looked at him and went, hey, they're in full body armor and combat gear. I'm not. I can run faster.
But that's a lie.
Yeah, no one ever accounts for the dog.
You can't outrun the dog.
I'm just saying.
If you can outrun the dog, you're fast.
Yeah, you can't outrun a dog. Not for very long.
No, not for a long time. A sprint, maybe.
Trust me, that dog has way more stamina than you ever will.
That dog will run around your house 7 hours
Right.
and then come in and be like, "Can I get some water?"
A little bit of water and I'm going back out again. Wow, Rex, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. But yeah,
So good on them.
it's a good start of the day, right?
Good on
Yeah, this
them.
happened last weekend. I mean, they say gut-wrenching body cam video. That's not really gut-wrenching.
I wasn't gut-wrenched by it at all.
I mean, you were confused.
I was.
You got confused there.
Because I will admit,
You
I
got
was
concerned.
I was too busy focused on the dog.
And then you...
So my peripheral just saw these guys just rush up on this dude and blast him. There was no hi, how are yous? No,
Nothing. Yeah,
nothing.
Yeah.
So that threw me off. But having seen it play again slower,
There we go. Okay, fine. Good job.
I was
Well
too
done.
excited about watching the dog
Rip
castrate a
somebody-
man at a QT parking lot in
Darn right.
Tucson, Arizona.
Yes, sir.
That's a hot concrete to be laying there to get your junk ripped
It really
off.
is. It really. You're not paying attention to that, right? I mean, come on.
At that point, no.
No.
But holy cow.
No, you're not. You're not paying attention to that. Not at all. No. So, got some news for you.
That's what we do as a news.
No, for you specifically.
For me
just so yeah, because I know you like to keep up on these things,
Okay.
right? So this is a brand new tech. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's called in a van down by the river.
It's not new tech. That's been around for about 20.
Oh, has it?
25 Yeah.
It
it's-
has? Oh,
yeah, it's
really?
Been, it's been around for a
Oh,
while.
see, Planned Parenthood officially announced its plans for a mobile clinic
Oh, God.
that will be traveling the border of Illinois to meet abortion patients residing in the neighboring states.
Oh, my God.
The organization has invested in a 37-foot RV that will remain in Illinois, where abortion is legal, but travel close to the border of neighboring states to increase the abortion access for residents in the Missouris, the Kentuckys, and the Tennessees.
If I just want to... If
Hold on, get it together.
I am, because I'm trying to, because I know for a fact anything medically done, okay, anything medically done for
Down by the river.
sure.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think of kind of in general. I think it would be anything that you would get done, even if it's not medical. Like think of an ear, get your ears pierced, or a tattoo, or
Right.
anything like that. Anything that has
Even
to,
that?
I was gonna say anything that has to do with you acquiring something or to have something happening to your physical body.
Yes.
If it involves a van, red light should be going, just a flashing.
Should be wheeling off right there.
Bells should be going ringy dingy dingy. You know what I mean? No good thing can come from this. That's all I'm saying. And I don't care who you are. I don't care what it is. If
It's a 37-foot RV, obviously, but to me, it's still a van down by the river.
especially when you're talking about the Missouri area, because
That's all
of
there
the
is.
Mississippi River. No, here's the other thing I want to throw out there too.
Yeah.
I want to also flip from the other side of that coin. If
Okay.
abortions can be done in a van,
Yeah.
forget even the legal part, safely,
Safely.
then why in the hell is Planned Parenthood charging so much money to the federal government and everybody else when they
Darn right.
do stuff?
Yeah.
Clearly, it's not that expensive. Clearly, it doesn't
it's
take
not-
that
it's
much
not
effort
that much
and
of an
time.
effort, yeah.
So
Clearly, you do not need to be a certified technician.
there you go. I'm just saying, something doesn't jive.
Yeah.
There.
You know,
Aside from the
if
killing.
all you need is a vacuum hose and
Right, which most of those vans come stock with them. It's part of the.
it's part of the waste disposal.
Well, no, I was gonna say it's part of the equipment that comes. Electric doors, electric windows.
Yeah, waste. Yeah. and
Yeah,
vacuum,
it comes
yeah.
with a little vacuum in the
Right.
back. It was like a 6-foot hose.
Yeah, and it has a little dustbin that you like on the outside of the. That you,
Right. You do is hit that little switch and bottom dumps out and ta-da.
Yep.
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying, if you have to get it done in a van, you need to be careful because they're probably not gonna work really well.
Right. According to the Associated Press, Planned Parenthood locations in Illinois have been overwhelmed with out-of-state patients seeking abortions since the overturning of the Roe v. Wade's. They've been overwhelmed.
I find that hard to believe.
Same here. Planned Parenthood reported that since June, its Fairview Heights clinic witnessed a 30% increase in abortion patients and a 340% increase from patients outside Missouri or Illinois.
One, you're collecting data from 2 different states,
Yeah,
combining it into one, and then going, oh, look, it's been an increase altogether.
right.
You can't do that.
No,
You can't do that.
no.
Okay. And a 30% increase, I'm sorry, but that's not,
That's not extremely drastic.
it's really not.
When
I
you're thinking
mean,
about how many people actually abort their children, a 30% increase in one place, one location.
yeah.
Fairview Heights Clinic witnessed a 30% increase.
Yeah. Which I believe is out near Chicago.
Right.
So, like, again, it's only 30%.
Yeah.
Like you can kind of, what that also could be, and I guarantee you they won't check this out to make this absolutely sure.
Right.
But it is highly possible that it is people inside the state.
No.
Because here, think about this. There are people who live in the state of Illinois who may want to get an abortion,
Yeah.
but they live closer to that border. And so they used to be able to go to, say,
Out of state, that was closer.
because it was closer to go, say, to Kentucky or to Missouri or whatever.
right.
And now that those states don't allow it, now they actually have to travel
Inward.
inward. So it's
Inland.
highly possible, that your 30% increase is from your own people.
Now, I'm not saying it's all there,
Oh,
Because
no,
it's true that these people are going to travel in, and that's fine.
I'm going.
But here's the point: you're seeing a up to 340% increase from patients outside. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep.
All right. That means you do not need any money from the government.
Yeah.
So why are you still getting paid from the government? Why are my taxes still going to it? See, the president and the CEO of Planned Parenthood in the St. Louis region, Southwest Missouri, is the Yamelsi Rodriguez.
Yeah, I had to read that a second time.
Yeah, stated that the increase in patients means longer wait times.
I have another.
Darn.
No. I have another thought.
Okay.
Just another
Yeah.
thought. So the state of Illinois
Yeah.
is going to invest in basically Roto-Rooter vans
Yes.
to go assist other states with abortions that supposedly are influxing to their own state. Right?
Yes. Yeah. Right.
Right.
You got it. Right.
Because the buildings and staffing that they currently have
Is not enough.
is not enough.
Right.
So they're going to
Buy
buy
a 37-foot RV.
multiple vehicles.
Yeah.
It's got to be more than one. It can't just do one.
No, it's just one.
Is it just one?
Yep, just one.
Oh, okay.
It's
Well,
going
that's
to travel
That's not it. That's
in a 37-foot RV.
oh, it is a okay. Wow.
Just
That's
one.
even. This is even worse because now you're fuel.
Yeah.
But so you have to buy said RV,
Yep.
pay for all the equipment on there, pay for the fuel to
Yep.
travel,
Yep. All those things. Yep.
and you're going to have to pay for employees.
Yeah. To drive it, to stock it, to
Right.
be there.
Couldn't you just, I don't know, expand the Planned Parenthoods you have in the state?
And just
Maybe
build one near the border
right.
of each location. Just like, okay, well, here's the central location
Right.
of the border. We're going to do right here and be done.
Or and even at the very least, until the time comes around to doing that, maybe have
Like the
I don't know.
investment.
Here we're gonna put a what equates to a bigger than a 37-foot trailer, next
That
to
drives itself.
Yeah, next to the Fairview Heights one, and we're gonna turn around and hire 6 people. Now the drop is not going to be, or now that increase is not going to be noticed. This
Right.
is all. It's
Well, it's difficult to hire doctors just to kill babies.
well, most of the stuff's done by nurses anyway.
I know.
So I'm just saying there's a lot about this. There's a lot of inconsistencies about the whole thing.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
And how, oh, God forbid, they actually have to wait a little bit.
I don't even like going to the blood drives when they have like the van that pulls up.
Yeah, I don't either.
I know. If I'm going to do it, like, if I'm going to donate blood, I'm not going to do it at the blood drive. I'm going to go to the actual location. You know?
Yeah.
If I'm going to donate blood, I'm going to go to the actual location that is built into a storefront and like, hey, here's the Red Cross. Go here.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to go to the van.
Yeah, the van creeps me out.
It's weird.
It does creep me
And
out.
it smells weirdly sterile beyond the point of everything else.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm glad that it's sterile, but it smells weird.
It's too sterile.
It's too sterile.
So it's a little bit
It's like
too,
somebody's trying to hide something.
that's what I was getting ready to say. Something is not right.
It's like
here.
a mobile blood van. What are you, vampires? What's going on?
Right. They're going to go home and have dinner. So they say that the average wait time was 4 days to receive an abortion. Now, because of everything,
Oh,
it's 2
that's
weeks.
such a problem?
4
That
days.
means they have to spend 4 more days carrying a child.
Does it matter?
That doesn't actually affect their life other than hunger.
Right. Especially if it's caught and done early enough, is supposedly, which is what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're doing it before that whole 20-week thing.
I
and
mean,
all
if you're
that
talking
jazz.
about like in the 30-week period, yeah, it's going to be painful. It's going to be problematic. But if you're catching it really early, like they're saying that they're doing and everything else.
Yeah, they're never hardly going to know. I mean, they won't say you won't ever notice, but you're going to hardly notice it.
right.
So stupid. Oh, darn. You have to wait a little
Dang
bit.
darn, you got to wait 4 days. You call and set an appointment. It takes longer than 4 days to set an appointment with a regular doctor.
Yeah. So just shush.
Really?
Like, seriously, just stop it. Okay, this is ridiculous. James over on Twitter. Anybody else seeing the irony that their argument against it was that you didn't get up with guys and vans and back alleys doing abortions, and now their solution is to have guys and vans in the back alleys doing abortions.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
That's the best part.
Yeah. No, believe me, the irony is not escaping us.
That's why I made the
The
joke about a van down by the river.
thing.
It's all there.
And I bet you to save money, they're going to invest in coat hangers. Like, that's the kind of stuff
Right,
that's
yeah.
getting ready to happen.
It's just going to be a whole bunch of wire filament in the car.
Right. I've got a welder that's not plugged in. Why? Because the feeder just handles it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't have to worry about it. I've just got this reel of metal aluminum wire,
Yeah.
and I'm just going to curl it up a little bit. And here we go. Cut.
Ta-da.
Next one.
Yeah. I'm just,
Got to shave down those rough edges.
God, I hate Illinois now. There's stuff we're going to bring to you guys here before too long. I'm just,
So many things, man.
it sucks because I spent many a summer in Southern Illinois.
Yeah.
I have I got family. Lots of family actually lives out there.
Yeah. Right.
I'm getting to a point where I'm kind of hoping that Illinois goes the route of California and just kind of sloughs off into the ocean,
Sloughs off somewhere.
which
but
is sad considering it's
nowhere
landlocked.
close.
but, you
Yeah.
know.
I mean, they've got lakes.
I was gonna say maybe there could be maybe something will happen. Yeah, and this giant lake will erupt in just Illinois.
Just nothing else.
Nothing else.
It literally just takes Illinois.
Yeah.
I mean, Izzo, get out.
Oh yeah, no. I would be like, it would be very much of, hey, family,
Izzo,
and
Izzo, Coppins, get out.
Get out.
Family, get out.
get out. Other than that, so long.
Bye.
Farewell.
It's enough.
It's time to go. It's ran its course. It's
Yeah, I mean, the worse things have happened, but better things have happened.
yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what we got now?
So
Because I
just
saw you were staring at the vidya.
real quick. Well, the vidya is later. That's next
Oh,
half.
is it
That's the
good?
second half. But
Oh, okay.
so I'm looking at this
Because
stuff.
you're moving them, and I
Yeah,
can't
I know,
read
I know,
anything,
I
so
know,
it's
I
like-
know. And that's a discussion. This is really not a discussion. We can do this real quick, okay?
Okay.
This
so-
can be quick because
All
we
right.
got a couple minutes. We can
All right.
yeah.
Convicted sex offenders accused of attacking 3 women in Chicago the day after he was released on bond for an unrelated offense.
I forgot this was in Chicago. I'm sorry.
I mean, it works out great because we're staying in Illinois.
Illinois, yeah.
I'm just furthering my case here.
Yep.
Quavon Ewing, 32, appeared in court on Saturday after he failed to register as a sex offender for a previous conviction.
No.
According to prosecutors, Cook County Judge Mariam Ahmed released Ewing on the promise that he would return to court. The following day, Ewing allegedly attacked 3 women in 3 separate incidents.
Allegedly.
Within 45 minutes.
15 minutes between, he couldn't have spent more than 5 a person.
Yeah, and I mean, still.
He's a Minuteman. That's why he's doing this. He's a Minuteman and he's frustrated.
Yeah, I guess.
He's trying to prove himself.
During a Wednesday bond hearing, prosecutors told the judge that Ewing put one victim in a bear hug.
Okay.
45-year-old female was able to escape the grip of her attacker by biting his neck.
Yes.
Prosecutors said that during the assault, the assailant moaned, groaned, and referred to his victim as baby. Just 15 minutes after his first attack, Ewing allegedly grabbed another female by the shoulders.
Allegedly.
He punched her repeatedly and tried to shove her into his vehicle. Lyft driver noticed the incident and intervened. The woman was able to get away from her attacker, who fled the scene.
Good.
Moments later, Chicago Transit Authority subway station surveillance cameras captured a man believed to be Ewing urinating into a bottle and then throwing the bottle on a female. He doesn't
Bro, you're not R. Kelly.
That's what I was going to say. He's not a fan, is he?
This is not good.
Yeah.
This doesn't look good for you.
No. Ewing is accused of attempting to force 2 women into his van on Sunday. He is now being charged with 1 felony count of attempted kidnapping and 2 felony counts of aggravated battery.
Yep.
During a photo lineup, 2 of the victims identified Ewing as their attacker. And on Wednesday, Ewing faced the judge. You scrolled so I can't read. The same judge again in court. During the hearing, Ewing asked if he could make a statement, but the judge immediately denied his request and muted his microphone. She's like, you ain't got nothing to say here, bud.
Nothing here, bud.
No, don't even.
3 women in 45 minutes. I think we're done.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, that's it.
John Adams once said, "But a constitution of government once changed from freedom can never be restored. Liberty once lost is lost forever." Nearly 250 years after Adams famously wrote those words to his wife, have you been left wondering if liberty is indeed lost forever? Many people are feeling that way, and who can blame them when they hear things like,
History is truly at a turning point. We do not yet know the full extent and the systemic and structural changes which will happen. However, we do know that global energy systems, food systems, and supply chains will be deeply affected.
with talk like that, maybe liberty is dead.
And now's the time when things are shifting. There's gonna be a new world order out there.
Or is it? From the people behind the #1 critical thinking podcast in the world comes Reviving Liberty, a podcast experience unlike anything you've heard before. Join your host, Andrew Coppins, on a path towards rediscovering what liberty is and how we can apply it in today's age of darkness and tyranny. Get ready for a liberty mindset in your life. Andrew will be with you soon, taking the first steps on the path toward reviving liberty with you. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe on your favorite podcasting platform and engage with the show by visiting revivingliberty.com and follow Andrew on social media at The Coppin Show.
This is Defenders Live.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There you go.
So we've all been involved in a drunken brawl or two, I'm sure.
You've never been involved in a drunken brawl.
You're right, I never have.
I have.
I have not.
Yeah.
I can honestly say I've never been involved
Depending on how drunk you were.
in a drunken brawl.
Depending on how drunk you you might be, would depend on
How good
whether
the
you.
story is.
I was gonna say whether you remember it or not.
No, I've never been that bad.
Just didn't happen.
No. Normal. So I was always the guy that was like, I don't drink when I go out.
Yeah.
I don't go out to drink.
Yeah.
I'll drink at the house.
Okay.
Okay. And I did that because I was like, no, I don't want to get caught doing something stupid. I'll do the stupid crap at my apartment.
I don't want to be in that situation.
Yeah, it's like I was the guy that was like, hey, yeah, you can bring alcohol and stuff to the house, to the apartment, but give me your keys before you start, and I'll tuck them away, and you can get them in the morning.
Yeah.
We'll hang out, we'll have fun. You'll sleep on the couch, everything will be fine.
Yeah.
But the moment you take a sip, you're done.
Yeah.
Because at that point, when I was that young, it was you're gonna drink all night,
It's gonna be
and it was gonna be this.
It's gonna become a marathon.
Yeah, it was going to be a marathon, and we at the time weren't drinking anything that was weak as. No, because our roommate at the time would only, or not our roommate, but our friend of ours who was of age, would only buy Everclear.
That's it.
Yep, on purpose. So
Just because.
we got used to drinking that stuff.
Yummy.
And that was a test. It was a good test. No, it was a test. It was a test to anybody. Like I had specifically, I had a roommate, one that I later kicked out because he was smoking weed in my house.
Oh yeah.
I almost killed him. Anyway, his name wasn't on the lease.
Oh no! See, if you're
His name wasn't on the lease, and I told him flat. I was like, dude, you do not do drugs in the apartment. If you do drugs in the apartment, I'm gonna beat your ass and I'm gonna kick you out. And he didn't believe me, apparently. And after the second time, I think I almost made him pee his pants. So he left. Anyway, but this kid didn't really like. So we're over there and we're like, no. This is shot, no chaser, 30 minutes. If you can handle yourself after that, you're fine. If you can't, go outside into the bushes.
go over that way.
That's how we treated people at that point. It's like, look, everybody's gonna have a shot. You want a shot with us? You want a drink with us? Cool. Here we go. Everclear only. Here's a shot. No chaser. Hopefully you ate sometime during the day.
Yeah, because if you didn't,
you're done. And so with this kid, thought he was some big shit.
Of course.
He thought he was like the big tough guy.
They usually do.
He was not.
He failed miserably.
He failed like within a minute. He was out in the bushes, dude.
Oh.
Within a minute, he ran out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And we got to joke about it for the rest of the night. Anyway, so I've never gotten into a drunken brawl because I've never been in the situation where I needed to be in a drunken brawl. But I'm sure some people have out there listening.
I'm sure somebody has.
Somebody has. But it's few and far between when you see multiple judges.
Judges?
Judges in a drunken brawl.
Like actual
judges,
sitting
judges at a White Castle.
Wow, you cannot make this stuff up.
So it's a 7-minute video, but I'm going to read the story as this goes because I can't remember if this is quiet or not. I don't know if this has any sound. Yeah, no sound at all. But you can see what's going on here, okay? So I'm going to read the story.
Vaguely.
The video that was released, okay?
Which you're watching if you're watching.
Which on the show you're watching, it's stop motion almost at this point.
Well, it's not stop motion. It's just the way the camera only takes.
It's choppy.
Yeah, it only takes. It doesn't
like
do
a frame per like half second.
Yeah, it's to save.
Yeah, to save film and
space
and stuff. Yeah.
Anyway,
so the video was released to the local news station WRTV after Brendan Kaiser, the gunman, the person who shot these two.
Oh no, somebody who shot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Was found guilty of
Spoiler
aggravated battery and other crimes related to the incident of September 21st. See, it shows that the Clark County Circuit judges Brad Jacobs and Andrew Adams fighting with two other men in the parking lot of a White Castle at 3:30 in the morning. 3:30 in the morning.
No, I mean, it makes
sense. At a White Castle. Here they are standing around. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit.
Wow, there's a dude with a gun out.
There's a dude with a gun out. See that guy getting beat up and getting chased away. Going through here. I know I skipped a little bit there, but
yeah, you did.
Yeah, well, here. I'll jump back here. Boom, boom. Here you go. Here's the fight.
Wow, that is so far away.
It is very far away. I can't zoom in any closer, and I apologize for that. That's because the video was like this big. It's teeny tiny. Anyway.
I wish you had told me. I could have fixed that.
No, I couldn't even fix it.
No, I know how to fix it.
Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, at this point, as you can see,
it's a little rough and tumble.
It's a little rough and tumble. They're rolling around in the parking lot. There's two guys there getting rough and tumbled by the judges, and the judges are getting rough and tumbled with the guys, and they're all drunk.
Because that's actually what you do at 3:30 in the morning.
Because you can't actually throw a punch at this point. You're just grappling.
Well, but I was going to say, but it's not even just that. Like, you go to White Castle.
Well, if you're in the Midwest, that guy almost got hit by a truck.
And that truck just took the hell off.
He was like, I do not need to be here at 3:30 in the morning at a White Castle, apparently.
I don't need it that badly.
White Castle's great. I'm gone.
I don't need it that badly.
Right, yeah. More than 2 years ago, Jacobs, Adams, and the Crawford County Judge Sabrina Bell were in Indianapolis to attend a judicial conference According to the testimony heard by Kaiser's trial, the trio of judges had been drinking heavily with the other judges at several downtown restaurants and bars before stopping at the White Castle at 55 West South Street in the early mornings. Now, I'm going to tell you this, and I know this is a shock to you, but did you know that you could get fired from being a judge for drinking in public?
Yep.
Just drinking at a bar and somebody recognizing you as a judge is enough technically to get you fired from being a judge.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yep. I did. But then it's also in the Constitution and stuff, too.
Having alcohol in your home
Yeah.
is enough to get you fired from being a judge.
Yeah.
By the way, at this point, if you haven't noticed, the two guys laying on the ground are the judges, and they've been hurt.
The guy in the blue shirt, he's just like, I was noticing that. Like, there was a lady.
Yeah, there was a lady.
Obviously trying to stop the whole thing.
Right. And then
this dude in blue is just walking around. Now he's literally leaving. He's trying
just
to get in the
hanging
building.
out.
Like,
Just
I don't
doing
know
whatever.
nothing about
I
nothing.
didn't do anything about this.
And like, that's garbage, man. That guy should have done something, tried to break it up somehow, something.
Something, some way. Yep.
And obviously
Both Adams and Jacobs, both judges, survived their wounds because they was shot.
Yeah.
Punk, punk.
Still.
But that hurts.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good.
No.
Yeah,
It stings. It's a sting. September 21st, the Marion County jury convicted Kaiser, 44, of 7 felonies, 1 misdemeanor in connection with the incident. WRTV reported his most serious charges are the 2 counts of aggravated battery, which each carry a maximum sentence of 6 years in the prisons. Kaiser was unsuccessfully claimed that he fired the shots in self-defense because of the video. Once again, your judges. I'm sorry, and Kaiser. Yes, he shot. He fired. But your judges, okay?
Yeah, you guys are judges.
You're judges. I don't care what your age is. I don't care where you are judges. You are supposed to be upstanding citizens.
Yeah, the whole getting drunk and going to White Castle at 3:30 in the morning.
That's beyond
those
pale,
days. Yeah,
dude.
Those days should be long gone.
The moment you got out of legal, law school, the moment you got out of law school, you were and you got into a judgeship. That's done. That's done.
Yeah, that's the way I figure it.
Should you ever be even gracing a bar at that point? No.
Yeah, you should
No,
be
you should, unless you're picking somebody up.
investing in cognac or something for the house and have a bar at the home. you
Right.
know?
Have a bar at the home, sure. But at the same point in time, you can't invite anybody over.
Right.
Because the moment that you're drunk with people, it also accounts for that sort of thing. But you're a judge, dude.
Yeah.
I get it. Everybody needs to relax. I'm not gonna fault you for having a drink.
No, but
Ever.
to get blitzed and
To
go,
get completely blitzed and go to a White Castle at 3:30 in the morning and then get into a brawl where you get shot.
yeah,
It's a bit beyond.
one decision led to another, to another, to another. That's what
these
that
are
was.
very different. Having a drink and then getting blitzed,
Yeah.
drunk out of your mind, into a bar, into a fight in a parking lot and shot.
Yeah.
Very different things, guys. And honestly, that's conduct unbecoming of a judge.
Yep.
Conduct unbecoming of a judge. You should not be a judge anymore.
Yep. They should all lose their stuffs.
You shouldn't be a judge.
Yep. Your
At all.
judgeship should be gone.
And everybody that went out to drink with you should not be judges either.
yeah.
You guys went to a judge conference.
Yeah. I didn't.
You went to a judge conference and
Which-
everybody got blitzed.
That makes me giggle. A judge conference.
Yeah, a conference of
What
judges.
What are you talking about at a judge conference? Do they model like new gavels
Wigs.
or things? Wigs? Is it
yeah,
wigs?
Wigs, yeah. You got to get the new wig.
No. I was something. I knew something was different. I just didn't know what.
No, gavel styles. Gavel styles is definitely a thing. And the robe?
Yeah.
You know the robe, right? That's changed.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It used to just be like, it used to just be a cloth that you stuck your head through the center of, you know?
Not anymore.
No, it's fancy. It's fancy now.
No, I don't know.
It's like a cape, basically, at this point, you know?
That's what I was wondering. Like, what are they?
What are you talking about? A judge conference?
I don't know how there could.
What is this? Like, why is it a judge conference? Why isn't it a legal conference? Why isn't it a litigation conference? Why isn't it something like...
What do you need to go to a conference for that as well?
Well,
That's the other question.
Jurisprudence and stuff like that, you know. Why you go to a conferences to share information, sure, or whatever, but it's not like there's any new theory on judging.
Right, that's what I was going to say. Like, pretty much it's the law. And if you want to learn something else, then you...
Go back to school.
Right.
Or learn the law.
So, what do you need a conference for?
Because
I'm confused.
Every occupation needs a conference.
Does it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I would
they
argue...
have a waitress conference?
No, they don't.
Yes,
Stop
they do.
it.
They do.
Stop
they do.
it.
Look it up.
Stop it.
I promise. It's there. It's expensive as crap.
Oh, I'm sure.
Service is shit, but whatever.
I'm sure. It's really weird.
It's really awkward. Waitressing conference. Service is crap.
That's so stupid. I just can't anymore. I can't.
You can't. It's done.
I'm done adulting.
I'm done. It's no more.
I need to get off this ride. Someone stop this thing. I need to.
Nope. You got to stay on.
I need to call my mommy. Something. I don't know. This is just.
Oh God. It's good. So speaking of courts, on Monday, Supreme Court, by the way, announced that it will hear a case challenging the Section 230 in the Communications Decency Act of 1996, the same provision that protects social media companies from liability for what third-party posts.
Really?
Yes.
So,
you know, because the whole idea is they're not liable for what anybody posts, but then they edit what people post.
Right.
The moment that you touch it,
right,
you become the publisher. But they don't see it as that.
Well, they should, but
they don't.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, the case was brought about by the family of the Nohemi Gonzalez, 23-year-old woman in California who was killed in 2015's ISIS attack in Paris.
Okay.
The lawsuit accuses Google, which, along with YouTube, is owned by Alphabet, materially supporting terrorism in violation of the Anti-Terrorism Act, a law that allows Americans to recover damages related to, quote, an act of international terrorism, reported by Reuters. The Gonzalez's family argue that the YouTube algorithm helped ISIS spread its militant messages by recommending the group's videos to YouTuber users, and the YouTube's assistance was the cause of the 2015 attack. That's a stretch.
Well, it is, because that's like saying that...
That's a stretch, bud.
That's like saying that, hey, this, you know, they were able to... you could blame them then for...
Twitter. You can blame Twitter for that then.
I was going to say, all of it. It's a computer... Like, you remember when they had the AI that got onto Twitter, and then by the time it was all done, they found out Twitter had made it racist?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That's in that aspect, you might as well have shut down Twitter then.
Right.
Because that, by your logic, by your definition, that means that
Twitter's
at fault
involved,
now.
Yeah.
And
See, James over there, Twitter says it. Remember when our Supreme Court, a justice, looked at the Constitution of other countries to make her decisions? Yeah, conferences about stuff like that.
Yeah, you know, there's a thing called school that you can do that in.
Yeah, where they can go and learn.
Yeah.
Add more education.
Right. It's all
deepen their knowledge.
It's right.
You know, there's things called books.
I've heard of them. Did you also hear of these books? Did you know you can read and even listen to them on the interwebs?
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
That's how fast technology has progressed.
Oh my gosh. See, I was thinking like we were still on like wooden tablets.
Yeah, no. They're on a tablet now, but it's not wooden.
Oh, really?
It's plastic.
Oh.
With a glass screen, which I have to fix mine because it fell on the floor. I did. I had the sidebar. My iPad it sits in this nice little case. It actually has a fold over front cover, but it's used as a stand.
Mm-hmm. I was wondering why you haven't brought it.
Yeah. So I was on it, and I set it on I got this little bookshelf next to the very front door of the house, and I let the dogs out.
Roof.
Woof, woof.
Roof,
So
roof,
now we
roof.
know if anybody's wondering.
It was Dylan.
We
Dylan
know
did
who
it.
let the dogs out. And then I had come in or did something, and I turned, and my literal fat ass caught the corner of it, and it spun, and the way it fell perfectly.
clicked.
No, perfectly. No. Face. Flat on its face.
Oh, man.
Yeah, flat on its face.
That's because that's the heaviest part. So gravity automatic. It's like.
Yep. Oh, I know.
It's like jelly on toast.
Which is
jelly
really,
always
but
falls
again,
first.
but you've seen it. So it's got that foldable front cover. That didn't get it the way at all.
Nope. If you put jelly on toast and strap it to a cat, how would it fall?
The cat? Hold on. Say that again.
Jelly on toast always falls jelly down. Cat always lands on his feet. If you strap jelly toast onto a cat and you drop it, which way will it fall?
I don't even want to think about it at this point. That hurts. You're asking me to do the maths. I can't.
It doesn't work right.
It doesn't. I don't do the
I mean,
maths.
logically, the cat will land on its feet and the toast will just be there, but
Right.
because it's light, but still.
But still. I mean, you know. Yeah, no.
Oh.
But yeah. So no, that's So now that bit's all over with. Anyway.
Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, this goes into the Section 230 bit where they're saying that they're not liable for anything that anybody else posts and yada yada yada. And so the Supreme Court's going to take a look at it now. Back again. Tag team.
Guess who's back?
Back again. Supreme Court's back.
Tell a friend.
Right. And
Guess who's back?
So maybe we
back?
might see some issues on this pushed in, and we might actually see some, I don't know, advancement.
Maybe.
But the initial setup, I will say, is really weak.
Yeah.
Really weak. It's a very very piecemealy sort of feel to it.
Yeah.
I hope they do get something because that sucks.
Yeah. I mean, it
sucks that your family member gets killed in a.
Yeah, but you can't blame. I'm sorry, you can't blame them.
Well, I mean,
you can't blame
Google
YouTube
for that specifically.
Yeah, you can't. I just, again, because if you're going to do that.
I mean, if you want to, you can.
If you're going to do that, then you need to be ready to, pick on and blame Twitter for making the AI, racist and stuff. So, what?
James, I'm pretty sure the way it fall is down. It's called gravity.
Thank you, James.
Thank you, James. Thanks.
That was perfect.
Perfect response. Lovely. It's a good job. Oh, so good.
That makes me giggle. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
All right.
All right. So these two are connected. So this is the actual story here. I'm just going to kind of kill this one because this is the actual story.
All right. Corey Briskin.
Yeah.
And Nicholas Maggie Pinto.
Yeah. Maggie Pinto.
Maggie Pinto.
Yeah. Pinto beans.
Met in law school in 2011.
Oh, by the way, this is if for anybody out there, this is by The Guardian, so you're going to get a lot of backstory here.
I was going to add some of my own, but I may not have to, knowing it's The Guardian. They were engaged 2014.
Right, Corey and Nicholas.
And they had their wedding in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Announced in the New York Times.
Right, okay.
They moved to a waterfront apartment block of Williamsburg, Brooklyn, with a bright playroom for families on the ground floor.
Okay, great.
Quote, "We got married and then we wanted all the trappings, house, children, 401k, etc. I like how they put the brackets to explain that a 401k
is a
is a retirement savings plan for all of the millennials who have no idea what the hell that is. What is
Never
a
heard about
401k? Retirement savings? What? What is
Look at you
this?
walking around acting like you rent the place.
Right. Anyway, Magipinto, 37, tells the person that's writing this story that they're building shared meeting room, tapping the table in sequence with the progression of each idea.
Okay.
Briskin, who is 33, grew up assuming he'd have children.
Okay.
He came out in college.
Okay.
Once I come out to myself and others, I don't think my expectations of what my life would look like changed all that much.
He still wanted kids.
Yeah, with marriage equality 1 year ago, they expected to be able to have a conventional married life.
Well, mostly.
6 months ago,
Yeah.
before their wedding,
Mm-hmm.
a targeted ad from an organization called Gay Parents to Be landed in Maggie Pinto's Instagram feed. I wonder how it landed there.
I don't know.
It's almost like the phone heard him.
It's like they know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Offering free consultations for fertility doctors who give them, quote, the whole rundown, end quote, on how they could start a family. Quote, we had the appointment. We were 100% on the same page. Let's move forward with this, end quote. That's when they first became aware of the eye-watering cost of biological parenthood for gay men.
Yeah.
Maggie Pinto reels off the price list in a way that only someone who has pored over every item could.
Mm-hmm.
There's compensation for the egg donor, no
Yep.
less than $8,000.
Right.
The egg donor's agency fee, which is $8,000 to $10,000.
Yep.
Fertility clinic bill, which including genetic testing, blood test, STD screenings, a psychiatric evaluation of all the parties.
Yep.
Sperm testing,
Yep.
egg extraction, insemination,
Yep.
growing, selecting, freezing, implantation of the resulting embryos, up to $70,000. And that's if it all goes well. If no embryos are created during the cycle, or if the embryos are not led to a successful pregnancy, they would have to start again.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're saying that the cost is roughly about $100,000.
Give or take.
Yeah.
Give or take.
And that's just to start.
Yeah. There's the cost of the surrogate,
Uh-huh.
which is called a gestational carrier, by the way.
Yeah. It's
We got to be politically correct.
baby
about it.
mama. That's what it is. It's the baby mama.
That's the incubator.
Yeah.
When they carry embryos created by another woman's eggs, by the way. Maggie Pinto and Briskin told agency fees alone could stretch to $25,000, and the surrogates themselves could be paid a minimum of $60,000.
Right.
Advocacy group of men having babies says a typical fee is $38,000 in 2020. In the UK, it is illegal for surrogates to be paid, but their expenses are covered by the intended parents. Again, remember, this is The Guardian, so they're
UK.
they're laughing at Americans having to.
Here's the funny thing, right? So two things. One, because I'm trolling through Craigslist gigs, because why not?
Because why not?
Yeah, get a little extra cash or whatever. I've seen two ads. One is for a sperm donor for a lesbian couple.
Seriously?
Not even joking.
Wow.
You have to be above 6 foot.
Okay.
Okay. You have to have solid medical history.
Okay.
No drugs.
I'm good.
So far, right?
So far.
They have to also approve of how you look. Anyway, so beyond that point, it is.
Beggars can't be choosers there, Pumpkin. Sorry.
They've already had 2 kids this way.
Okay.
Okay. The sperm donor will be providing 4 times a day.
I'm sorry. What?
4 times a day. Okay. $500 a piece. For a period of 2 weeks. And if successful, you get a bonus $500. I know, right? I know.
Hold on, is that a 5-day work week or? Are
Yeah.
you taking the-
It's 5 day. Actually, it's every day. It's a 7-day work week.
So 14 days. 14 times
Yeah.
4.
Yeah. And if it works,
What is that? 76?
If it works, then you get.
Or
an
no, not
ex-
76.
If it works, you get a
56.
bonus.
That's 56.
Yeah, it's like
That's 56.
it's about it's
So-
$6,000 basically for 2 weeks worth of
my
yanking your
God.
chain. But I saw the other ad. The other ad was for a surrogate mom. $150,000. Flat out. Here you go. $150,000. Have our baby,
Wow.
and we'll pay for all medical.
Basically, what I'm getting from this story, though, even though we got into it, is the fact that these guys are just bellyaching saying, oh, we're gay, so we're being targeted because it charges more.
Yes.
And that's crap.
Yeah, they can't have a baby by themselves biologically, so they're trying to get a surrogate mom, and instead of trying to find a friend, they're trying to go the full legal route, which instead means that they're going to pay out the nose.
Yeah, part of me wants to go on with this, but we'll have to figure out something. We might have to bring it back tomorrow because a lot more to go on it. We'll see y'all.